Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Starfield. At the end of the last video, we kind of just worked through lots of Ryusian Industries sort of stuff. Might do a little bit more of that today, but we're going to take a break and do some planet scanning. We've got 2 missions in the same system, which is really useful. We do have another couple of levels. I'm once again kind of losing my mind when I do this. I don't think there's a better XP farm in the entire game, so I'm going to keep doing it. I think it's just fun to have a couple skill points to play with every now and again. But we're going to save these for zoology. I think it's time to finally level up zoology. Maybe we'll eventually do this as well. But for today, we're going to focus on zoology and that kind of jazz. So let's go scan some planets. Should be in mission. Yep. So we're looking for a coralline landmass and a global glacial recession, both in Groombridge, which I don't think we've ever been to before. So that's pretty exciting as well. New area, Groombridge. I want to call it Gloombridge because that sounds cooler. Let's have a look at the star map. So, here somewhere. What do we have on Groombridge 2? Science. So we go check out this outpost. Let's go check out this outpost. And we can check out the outpost and then we can go check out the planet as well. I said I wanted to check out some of these more individual little spots. That's what we're going to do. I don't think they were ever going to be particularly unique or anything, but maybe this is the planet we need. What is it? It's frozen, so that's got potential, right? Because we're looking for a thingy. You know, a thingy. Everyone loves thingies. A glacial recession. Frozen planet, glacial. Makes sense to me. Let's see what we can see. We also need a planet with fauna because, again, I want to level up my zoology. I'm saving my skill points for this express purpose. But this one does not. It does have, however, have 3 traits that we're definitely going to check out. Battlefield wreckage. Oh. What? Oh, is this a science outpost? Oh, it's over there. Okay, is this the wreckage? What am I looking at here? No, I don't think so. Alright, let's go check out this outpost. And then we've got a natural over there, which is handy. And we've got another structure over there. Another that's a cave, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just have a little poke around. Science outpost. Grab some of these resources. It's a cool little planet. I prefer the ones with fauna and flora, but it's actually a surprising number that just don't have that whatsoever. Which I guess makes sense. Life should be a fairly rare thing, actually. And probably, you know, in reality, even though as our ability to search more of the universe expands, I think life is inevitable. I think alien life is inevitable. I think people who don't believe in aliens are silly. But there's a difference between believing in aliens and believing that aliens have visited humanity. Aliens are close enough to have done so. Aliens have the technology. The fact is, there's probably aliens of various forms. There's probably very advanced aliens. There's probably very unadvanced aliens. And, you know, we don't know what that's possibly going to look like. There's no real reason they have to be carbon-based life forms in the way that we are. The way that everything on this planet, near enough, is. There was that thing recently, of course, about in Mexico, where the government presented this bloody alien corpse. It was like debunked as a fake years ago, but some Mexican journalist and pranker guy convinced the Mexican government that aliens were real and to showcase this clearly fake alien corpse. And I know... Oh, hello. Wait, are you... I don't think you're a... I don't think I want to shoot you.
I wish I could sit around and let us try not to be responsible for any
mission board? For who? Kill the pirate flayer on Groombridge.
Real-sized accidents while we are here.
I wasn't expecting to see anyone else out here. I'm glad you stopped by.
Me
We
too.
have a subterranean scanner that's been gathering data nearby, but all of us here are busy.
Oh.
And perhaps scared, venturing too far away. Could you get the latest data readings?
Sure.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Okay, I didn't know we'd get a mission for doing this. This is cool. However, why is she here? She's a zoologist. I think she needs to maybe reconsider what she's doing, because she's a zoologist on a planet with very literally zero fauna whatsoever. And I don't know, that seems a little silly to me. I'm going to grab that natural along the way. It's a cave. Oh, that'll be where the data is. But yeah, personally, if I was a zoologist, I would probably go to a planet with fauna. But I'm a wild card like that. What can I say? Anyways, aliens are real, right? In that, what are the chances that in a near infinite universe, or infinite universe, depending on your where you land on all this kind of thing, but you know, we have explored it. It's like the deep ocean where we keep finding new things, and that's on our own bloody planet. We don't know everything, so why would we know anything about the wider universe, about all the solar systems and galaxies out there? For me, alien life is like an inevitability, essentially. Like, it just seems silly to suggest that there's any chance it doesn't exist. Like, of course it exists, you know? But whether they visited us, I find much more unlikely. To the point where I say it's near enough. I mean, maybe we've been observed, I don't know, but it's not a coincidence that like 99%, you can plot, if you plot the data of alien sightings, they are all in North America, basically. Like 95, 96% of alien sightings take place in the USA. It's very much a cultural thing, you know, and I'm sorry, US watchers, but I do not think your country is so much more interesting than all the others that the aliens would just happen to pick you. It's just, UFO sightings is just like an inherent part of the culture there, so obviously people see it. You know, with Roswell in New Mexico, Area 51, yada yada yada. Films, alien films, influence people way more than people realize. Most of you watching this will have heard of the chupacabra, which is of course the goat sucker from, well, nowadays people think of it as being from Mexico, and it's often rendered these days as like a dog-like creature that breaks into farms and sucks the blood from goats, right? And people are convinced this thing is real. People are convinced that the chupacabra exists. Confused. This is not one I have to scan. I don't want to go. I'm scared to go down here because how do I get out? So what is this? Why is it? Oh. Okay. You know what? We'll keep an eye out because we need bloody caesium. Maybe we can find it somewhere. Oh, maybe I should put a point in scanning then. I'll take silver when I can get it. Yeah, so unfortunately this is natural, but actually not one I need. Why am I light on? Yeah. This is slightly annoying. It's cool though, but it's not helpful. Alright, let's go get this data. Data. But anyways, what was I saying? Aliens. Real. America. Oh yeah, chupacabra. But there are many people out there convinced the chupacabra exists and it's attacking their farm or has attacked people they know, yada yada. And I get, like, I've talked about this on the Best of Thought channel before, and people, I told the story about the chupacabra and its origins, and people responded like, nah, it's real. I heard such and such, yada yada. There's all this evidence, and there's not any goddamn evidence. I find the origins of, I don't believe in any cryptids, right? Chupacabra, Bigfoot, Mapinguari, Makolo and Bembe, whatever you want to talk about. I don't believe in any of them. But I find them fascinating. Not just because I like the idea of unearthing these, you know, awesome animals lost to the wilds. I think that's a very cool idea. But also because the sociological reasons behind their existence is really interesting for a lot of them. Like, a lot of it's tied to, a lot of cryptids are tied directly to racism and colonialism. Some are tied to flat, young Earth creationism, stuff like that. I'll explain all those in a minute. We're going to talk about cryptids today because there's not much to talk about while we run around these planets. Wait, I'm not over encumbered, am I? No. It's just draining like a mad lass. Oh, it's because we've got lung damage. That's why. Wait, do we? No, we don't. But we do. I can see it. I'm confused. No, it's not. It's just I'm getting cold. But the chupacabra, right? Which again, people are convinced by. Well, I guess there is life on the planet. La Chupacabra. El Chupacabro. It's not originally Mexican. It originated in the 80s. Like, people think it's old. It's not. It's the 80s. The first mention of it is literally from the 80s. Where's my caesium? Oh, I actually need alkanes. I was thinking that the other day. I can't remember what I was crafting, but it needed alkanes when I'd run out. Does well reap. El Chupacabra, was from the 80s, and it originated actually in Puerto Rico. People know it's Mexico. It's actually Puerto Rico. And wait, let me decide where we're going to go next. First of all, so I think I can fast travel back to that last. So I'm not going to worry about that. I don't see. This area's pretty dead. What's that there? It's a science bit. This area doesn't seem to have anything. Right, can I fast travel? Let's find out. Starma. I think so, right? Okay. You can fast travel around more than I give the game credit for, I think. So it started from this woman, this farmer, who her goat got killed, and she reported seeing this creature vanishing into the woodlands nearby. And she described it very differently from what Chupacabra ended up as in, you know, modern, like I said,
Facilities like this often prioritize profit over safety.
in
for the
modern
workers.
retellings, it's often dog-like, but she described it as this like bipedal alien creature.
I miss my dear darling and New Atlantis.
I miss my dear darling in
Sorry,
New
didn't see you
Atlantis.
there. This extra data will put us way ahead of schedule. Much appreciated.
No worries.
Please, take this. It's not much, but I hope it's enough to make the trouble worth it. Thanks again.
You're very welcome. I got more XP for that. Oh yeah, I also thought it's fun to level up in video, so I kind of got us close to another level. I got more XP for that than I do for these bloody Ryusian industry quests, unironically. I think these ones scale and the others don't. We actually have 3 skill points, so we can probably use one. I might save it for scanning. Is scanning level? Let's grab a point of scanning. Right, we're gonna go land somewhere else because there's just nothing here. So scan. Right, this is Science Outpost. Oh no, this is Rocky Desert. Let's go to a plateau. Let's go try something else. Anyways, Chupacabra. So she reported this little bipedal alien thing. She did an interview. You can read the interview.
Atmospherics here
She
are
got
no
interviewed
good.
by like a newspaper
We
in the
release
80s
suits.
when it happened. Let's go over there. And she described this alien, and you know what? It looked very similar to an alien from a film called Species, which is like a sci-fi horror film from the 80s. I think it's the 80s. It might be, God, it might even be the 90s. It might be the early 90s. I really don't remember, but it's 80s, 90s. Not long ago is really the point I'm making. And as it happens, this woman, ostensibly the inventor of the Chupacabra, this woman had seen Species in the cinema a few days before. So Chupacabra, this world-renowned cryptid. I wrote a story on Chupacabra when I was like 12 for school. Got told to write about something. I can't remember what it was, but I remember writing a story about Chupacabra. This world-renowned cryptid, world-famous cryptid, is basically... Wait, are you good or bad? You're bad. Oh, the Varoon. That's interesting. Okay, I hit that dude several times. This is a problem with the accuracy stat. Sometimes you'll hit, but you're not going to hit. I swear I hit him. I'm not crazy.
Now you will pay. Call them. Meet your death.
Come on. Come. Stop being silly. This is interesting. Random Varoon zealots. This is why I wanted to spend a bit more time sort of exploring the planets and stuff like that. Just to run into random things, you know? Random things are cool. And money. Anything for me to do here? Open the door? Yep.
Where have they gone?
I swear there's someone up here still. they just run away? I think they've completely done a runner. Alright, tell your friends what you saw here today. Oh, whoops. Anyways, so this random woman invented Chupacabra, basically. Because she got scared from watching Species, and she kind of freaked out when one of her ghosts died.
Cowards.
And it just scaled and scaled and scaled from there. It was nothing, and it just became this huge story, and has now become like an inherent part of folklore, encrypted folklore. Ooh, where are we going? Muybridge This is a lot of unexpected stuff going on here. Bashing modifier calibrated alert. I did not expect this at all from a random building. Okay, cool, let's check it out. Anyways, that's where Chupacabra comes from. I remember making that point in a video, people were like, no, you can hear about it many years before in such and such, but it's never the same name. It's some random rumour from some random creature. It's not the same, it's just not the same thing.
No matter their reputation, mercenaries lack honor. Cryptic is no different.
It's not
Your
Ecliptic.
abilities are
Faroon.
truly amazing.
Thank you, Andreja. You're a good egg, you know that. Pickable the loot. Ooh, weapon case. I should really focus on weapons more than anything else. I'm going to keep talking about cryptids because it entertains me. So that's where Chupacabra comes from. There's also, let's talk about the Ropen, for example. So the Ropen is in Papua New Guinea. I really want to talk about cryptids more in my life. I need to find a way to integrate it into my channel. I don't think that's right, is it? I don't think that's right. That one might be. Yeah, that one's right with this down here. So the Ropen. Oh, calibrated, man. Why are you calibrated? Rubbish. Although 204 damage is pretty sweet. The Ropen is a pterosaur, like a pteranodon, basically. Straight up a pteranodon in Papua New Guinea. And what the Ropen does is it flies, because basically Papua New Guinea, lots of hills and stuff like that, lots of mountains, and the Ropen flies around these mountains. And how it feeds is it digs up graves, basically. Digs up the graves of people and feasts from the graves. And it basically just looks like a giant pterosaur, except that its belly glows red. That's like the big difference is it's a pterosaur, but its belly glows red, right? And people see these sort of red lights at night and think it's the Ropen flying around. Now, although the thing is, so first of all, the grave thing, right? I'm pretty sure it's just because there's grave robbers. You know, there's a lot of people who are impoverished in Papua New Guinea, and people rob graves to get some money, right? So I'm pretty sure that's what the grave thing is all about. And people, of course, want to attribute that to a cryptid. What is that? Is there a... There's a grub here somewhere. Oh, this is Muybridge of Muybridge Caverns. Okay. Is this right? This can't be randomly generated, can it? I don't think so. One last bet. Yara and I have been swinging at the fences for too long for this not to be the big one. We've gone too many weird places and looked at too many strange rocks for this to not work out. This is the last bit of money we have left over from Dad's final gift. It has to work out, or we're going to be forced to do desk work for Argos or some of them. Whatever job. Didn't really work out, did it, Baldy? You are going to be my... Oh, goddamn photo mode broken again. You're going to be my thumbnail. I used to try to get a good shot of you for the thumbnail without looking at you. Muybridge Caverns. Interesting. They got found by the Zealots, apparently, on their big final job. That's kind of sad. The big final job, trying to, you know, piece it all together. Build themselves a career using that money from their father. And Zealots find them, and that's the end for them. Not opening that. I need people to know that I saw it, but I'm not. Oh, these are cool. Okay, Spore Cloud. I feel I should probably stay away from that. I'm not sure there's much else here, but it's just a little story, which I appreciate. Let's get out of here. We should probably nip back to the ship. I don't want to be over encumbered. Actually, Andreja, come here, my dear. Finally going to use you.
If I can take a few things.
And interpret that how you like. Let's just drop some of these off. Is that any good? It's worth a fortune, actually. DPS is okay. It's not as good as my pistol, though. My pistol's madness. And a Space Adept, and a Space Adept sucks. Okay. Let's go a bit more. What's going on here? Packs aren't really... Packs and helmets aren't as worth picking up as everything else. It's really guns that you want. Guns are definitely the big one. Okay, that's pretty sweet, though. That looks awesome. I really like that. Anything else? Misc? Resources? I should have put those on the ship. Cheers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Anyways. So, yeah, that's the Ropen. The Ropen opens up graves and has a big red belly, right?
Caves like this can be an
And I think what
excellent
people
way
are
to
seeing
conceal the
for the
presence
red
of
is just
illegal
ships at night.
operation.
Yeah, not ships. Planes at night. You know, planes with the lights off, but they have the red lights so you can still see them. You see it all the time. Anyways. But the origins of the Ropen are actually really interesting. So, it was discovered by...
In a pharmaceutical facility. This is unusual.
You know what? I'm gonna open this screw. It was discovered by Christian missionaries, way back in the. I don't know if it's even that long ago, really, but a while ago, anyways. Discovered by Christian missionaries. And sorry, I have to focus for a second. Yeah, lovely. And you would think that seems like a weird combination, right? Why would Christian missionaries make up a story about not a dinosaur, but something that lived at the same time as the dinosaurs, when often, you know, that's something Christians kind of push back against, right? Well, the thing is, because these Christian missionaries were young Earth creationists, they believe the Earth is only, you know, however many years old, 2,000 years old, basically. Don't know where that ship is. It's very nearby. Oh, hello. Oh, go on then. Let's have a little peek. Is anyone leaving? Anyways. I said I believe... No, don't leave. Oh, you just dropped some people off. You just dropped one guy off. That seems a bit harsh. Just drop one dude off, he gets killed instantly. And then they fly off. It's like Jurassic Park 3 up here.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Chameleon, blend with the environment. That sounds pretty good, actually. Anyways, so Christian missionaries, young Earth creationists, believe the Earth is only 2,000 years old. And so their thinking is... I'll go over there as well. Their thinking is that, well, if pterosaurs are still alive, if pterosaurs are still around, that actually supports, you know, that kind of sidesteps... Because a lot of young Earth creationists are just going to say dinosaur bones are fake, or that dinosaurs used to live here, but they died out early on in that 2,000 year period, which is obviously nonsense. But if pterosaurs are still around, if pteranodons are still around, that kind of supports their theory, because they're still here, you know. The Earth is young, and that is why they're still here. You know, there hasn't been all these millions of years in the meantime, these 66 million years since the dinosaurs and everything else went extinct. It actually happened... Well, the point is they were around only 2,000 years ago, and that's how they can still be around now. You see how that ties together? And yes, 66 million years ago. It's been updated recently. The KT extinction was changed from 65 million years ago to 66 million years ago. So Jurassic Park's tagline is unfortunately now inaccurate. And the movie 65, which came out since we had that information, is also inaccurate. Uplifted fossils, a frozen crevasse. A layer of fossilized marine life has been uplifted, revealing a glimpse at an ecosystem prior to the recent glaciation. Oh, is this... No, it's not. This is cool, though. Look at that, these gigantic trilobites. Absolutely humongous. It's pretty sweet. Okay, one down. We've still got two more on this planet, so could still be the right thing. I think we're looking for geological ones, which I think that is... that's miles away, though. Jesus Christ. Don't think there's anyone closer though, so that's where we're going, really. Onwards. Anyways. So yeah, so it kind of supports that theory, and that's true for a lot. Like if you look at a lot of dinosaur-based cryptids, and there's quite a lot of them. There's quite a lot of cryptids that. I'm just gonna heal myself actually. There's quite a lot of cryptids that are, you know, dinosaurs. And usually, if you look at them, the people who discovered them, inverted commas, were white colonialist Christian settlers or missionaries, because it supports their theory. It's the same with Makolo Mbembe, which is a sauropod in the Congo. That's quite well known as well. People think Makolo Mbembe is just this old sauropod living in the swamps of the Congo. And again, it just supports their theory. Why am I... This planet's awful. It's a horrible planet to explore because I can't bloody run. I have to say something to kill the time. Let's talk about more cryptids. So... The Wendigo is an interesting one. I hesitate to call the Wendigo a cryptid. Obviously, some people are going to regard it as a cryptid. But... And now it's seen as a cryptid or like a creature that you could potentially run into. Again, in North America, like most of these things are. But of course, the Wendigo is a deity essentially in Algonquin, in the religion of the Algonquin, basically. Usually just gigantic, you know, 100 feet tall, giant creature, person, god of death and decay and hubris and yada yada yada. And over time, if you watch Until Dawn, they're not the right size. Well, they are for some of them, but if you play Until Dawn, their Wendigos are actually, or Wendigo if you're that way inclined, which is more accurate probably to the original. Their Wendigos are actually surprisingly accurate, but in sort of modern North American culture, they've become these sort of deer men hybrid things with like a deer's skull head and all this kind of jazz, and it's really nothing to do with what they were. Oh, toasted, nice. It's really nothing to do with what they were originally at all. The cannibalism is a thing, but the cannibalism wasn't really about, oh, they're spooky, they're going to eat me, in the way that it is now, and you'll get the Wendigo disease. It was more about greed. The Wendigos were, funnily enough, they've been appropriated by white North Americans, but they were a direct... This is a bit spooky, isn't it? Oh god, okay, I'm going to save just in case here. This is making me nervous. They were a direct response to North American settlers, which I guess Europeans, technically, right? You know, and Europeans, Spanish, Portuguese, primarily, generally speaking. God damn, you fracture him so easily in this game. To buy more mobilizers. What do we have here? Anyways, and so the Wendigos always punished greed, excessive greed, and that was a response to settlers, white settlers coming to North America and taking the land off the Native Americans who already lived there, of people like the Algonquin. Is Algonquin the word? I'm thinking of Algonquin Round Table now. I'm pretty sure yeah. What is it's like a crystal formation. It's oscillating crystals. We've seen this before. It made a weird noise. It spooked me. Not, however, what we are looking for. Go check that one up. And then we might move somewhere else on the planet. See if we can find something else. But anyways, the point is the Wendigos were a direct response to that. And I think all things have this habit of becoming the thing they were criticizing in a way. For those of you who watched The Boys, I haven't seen the latest season of The Boys, but if you've been watching The Boys, you'll know that The Boys was, as a comic, and as a show, a direct response to the over-proliferation of modern superhero films, right? And how it's all mass marketing and very capitalistically driven, and you have to watch all of it to keep up with it all, and all this kind of jazz. It's just a criticism of the modern Marvel machine, right? It's very clearly a direct response to modern Marvel, and Marvel in general, and DC, and how those films are made, and the death of art in the name of capitalism. Amongst many other things. And the funny thing is, though, The Boys has brought out a spin-off show called Chemical V or Operative. It's something V. I can't remember. It's about the thing they consume to get their powers in the first place. So they brought out a spin-off show, which is okay to an extent. It's still leaning a little bit far in that direction for my liking. But the showrunner has come out and said that season 4 of The Boys will use information gained from this spin-off show. So you now have to watch the spin-off show to keep up with the main show, which I hate anyway. I avoid that in general. That's why I've stopped watching Marvel films, because I hate having to watch a gajillion things to keep up with what's going on. I get that the multiverse and the crossover is entertaining. I don't mind it every now and again, but they used to just do it in the Avengers. It felt like a special event, right? And then suddenly every single TV show and every single film they do has these crossovers, and you have to keep up with all of them. Oh, okay, right, we're gonna go somewhere else. I didn't think we'd get all three in one area. So that was Rocky Desert. Or was that Plateau? I thought it was Plateau. It was Plateau. Hills. Not been to the hills. Hopefully they don't have eyes. Anyways, I kind of got off track there a little bit. But the point was, The Boys has become the very thing it was criticising, which happens all too often. I don't want to watch one show to keep up with another. Let me just watch the thing I want to watch, you know? I don't mind doing it every now and again. Again, you know, it's fine. I had to watch all the Marvel films to appreciate the Avengers entirely, but I don't think you have to watch them all to appreciate the plot. And like, if you missed a couple of those Marvel films, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like there's plot necessary information in those Marvel films. Maybe you'd miss some stuff about the Tesseract and stuff like that. But I've largely given up on the MCU. I haven't seen the last like 8 MCU films. I think I gave up when Eternals came out, basically. I basically gave up after Endgame, to be honest. It's just too much now. I did watch WandaVision. I quite liked WandaVision. But I don't want to watch all these TV shows as well. It's just too much. They need to scale back. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Not only are the VFX studios suffering, you know, the VFX people can't keep up with the insane demand being put on them. But people aren't watching anymore in the same numbers. They're just not, because you just can't. You'd have to, it's a full-time job to keep up these days, you know? People already have jobs. I play video games for a living. I'm very professional. God damn it. Yeah, I was really excited about this Greenbridge mission, because we've got 2 of them on the same system. That's great. That's very good stuff, because it means, you know, we can hopefully knock them both out, maybe even on the same planet. But it's proven to be a tricky set. I know we're looking for a geological feature for one of the missions, so that's why I'm checking them. But because there's no way to know what these features are before you get there, well, unless you can see them. Like, is that the oscillating crystals again? I don't know. It looks different. It's very shiny. It probably is just the oscillating crystals, though. But I have to get towards the target before I can tell if it's the target I want or not. You know what I mean? So we kind of have to keep traversing over the planet until we kind of just get lucky more than anything else. Oh no, it's new. It's new. I thought it was. It doesn't look like the oscillating ones. So it's not the ones we're looking for. It's the crystalline pools. Warm mineral springs promote rapid growth of crystals. Look at that. Shame I can't take a goddamn photo. Photo mode? Why? Wait, maybe you can do photo mode also from here. Why is it broke? I don't understand. That's such a weird bug. Alright, cool. Well, we did the planet. Did we? Let me double check. We did the planet. Cool. Let's go find another planet. I want to find one with life on it. I'm gonna select. Okay, still looking for biology and geology. Alright, see you later, Greenbridge. So look how many planets there are. God damn it. Let's go to, I'm gonna check the major ones first. I want to find one with fauna or flora. Let's go flora, but no fauna. None. Is there any life on this area? Like, I really wanted to level up my zoology, but I don't think there's a single planet here with life on it. Oh no, that's got a little bit. Okay, let's go try this one out. The fact is, it's probably not one specific one we need to find. There's probably multiple of these traits. But there's so many planets that this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. It is what it is. Abandoned bionics lab. Right, this one we're just going to land somewhere. Tropical forest. Alright, that sounds pretty sweet. Probably not good for the glacial, but maybe good for the other one, for the microbes. Yeah, we'll see. What else were we talking about? Oh yeah, back to cryptids.
Landing site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
I really like the map in Guari. I don't know how do they get on all these topics? The map in Guari is like this ape man that lives in Brazil, in the Amazon. And the interesting thing about it has one eye for a start, which is inherently interesting. But also,
Did you hear something?
you're a toughie, aren't you? Goddamn. Oh. These things are pretty cool. As I murdered them all. Oh, these things are even cooler. Scanning, scanning, scanning. So I'm hoping that is leveling up our zoology skill. I think it's gather organic resources from creatures. I'm not seeing anything pop up, which makes me nervous. Herding long-neck herbivore. It's like a quadrupedal chicken dinosaur. Basically, well, chickens already are dinosaurs, you know what I mean. Let me take a little peek here. Harvest organic, yeah, we just need to harvest 50 different creatures. So, let's get murdering. And scan some plants along the way, and we should head towards
What does your scanner reveal?
cave. Something useful. Oh, there we go, life science. Alright, tropical moor palm. Yeah, lots to scan on this planet. Oh god, 10 flora. There's tons to scan on this planet. Frickin' tons. I need to make sure I'm getting these flying creatures in particular, because they're always going to be a little bit more annoying. Okay, are they already dead? What's going on here? Whoa, whoa, Nelly, whoa! See, that couple of seconds literally got me 1.5 times more XP than one of those Asian missions did. the XP balance in this game is way off. Way off. Alright, let's do some harvesting. I really should have dropped me over resources. But, let's level up that zoology, I suppose. These creepy, creepy creatures covered in eyeballs, seemingly. Oh, hello. Right, these little beetle ones, these are always the most annoying ones, so we really gotta keep an eye on those. Got these as well while we're here. Again, I don't feel there's much, like, reason to do what we're doing here. I don't necessarily think of it as, like, a particularly helpful thing in any way. I don't think we gain much benefit. I just think it's cool to see the planets, you know? See the different creatures. Is that your brain? I don't shoot the little beetles. I don't know why. There's no reason not to shoot them more than anything else.
I hope wherever you
Look
store
at
that
that.
the smell will
Look at that
not
thing.
finish you.
The pack. This is the Tentabeard. Oh, it's gone now. That's very cool. I've got a skill point ready, so as soon as we get enough of these, we can go ahead and level our zoology right now. Right, we should head in the right direction. This way. And scan along the way. Firecracker vines. I think I'll probably level up the botany as well. Actually, I might do that right now. How many skill points do I have? 2, right? I do want a max zoology. I find that the flora isn't as annoying, because there's just loads of it, you know? It's very rare that I'll find, like, there's a flora that I just can't find anywhere, kind of thing. So, we'll ignore that for now. I'll probably level it up eventually. Not high priority, not super low priority, basically. Leafy Morning Star. Oh, water, there we go, lovely. We see, I mean, already, like, we're finding all these plants, but there's no animals anywhere. There's no fauna anywhere in this area. There's some before, but it's all disappeared now. So much XP! And it's interacting with the game, like, it's not as good XP, of course, as doing the XP farm. It's nowhere near, in terms of, like, pure efficiency. But I'm actually, you know, exploring a planet, and we're seeing new animals, and all this kind of stuff, you know. I'd rather, if I can, get more XP actually integrating with the game, interacting with the game, as opposed to just, you know, clicking a menu a billion times. There we go, rifles. Whoa, 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 Nelly, whoa, girl. Okay, okay, let's all calm down here.
One down.
I've become a little bit too popular. Have I really not done this yet? God, we're halfway, Jesus.
Bring it.
Bring it, you tell him, Andreja. You bloody tell him. Need more of these tentabeards, I think. 80, what's that, 63? 83? 83, so one more of those. These centipedes are awesome, though. They look fantastic. Look at it. It is just a full-on sauropod. It looks really cool. She didn't even wait for me. She was all over that. And, you know, we're getting resources. They're not resources I would say are particularly important, but... Whoa, hello.
You can't hope to win. Grip my arm.
You're right, JJ. What are you doing? That means we're gonna have to harvest, I suspect, 100 creatures for the next level of this. There we go. Where the heck is this life science I was tracking down ages ago? I keep getting distracted by blue things. But 3 out of 6 flora already, fauna already. That's not bad. And we know that we're missing 2 in this area actually, because we're missing these still. This will be the last one. And we're missing the little grazer dudes, so that means at least 5 out of 6 in this area, which is pretty cool. Complete a single floor yet, though. There we go. About to complete 2 more, like in the split second. That one and that one. 3 out of 10. What are we missing on this? We're missing argon, and that's it for resources. It's a cool planet. What's that over there? Ooh, a fungal grotto. A dense spore cloud leaves mind-altering residue on plants and rocks. And there's a dung pile with some decent stuff, weirdly enough. Yeah, alright. Got a bit of argon. Only need 4,800 more. Fungal grotto. Very cool. Not sure I want to be running in this, though. Feels dangerous. Right. So I saw another life science nearby. Where was that? Maybe I didn't see it nearby. I definitely saw it. I don't know where it was. Life science. Where are you, buddy? Oh, and there's argon. Nearly done with these weeping shrubs. If we can find... There we go. Okay, yeah, biome complete for this. So what we really need to find are some little grazer dudes. And then I think we're probably done with the biome. I think there's probably one creature that isn't here. If I had to guess. I swear I saw more life signs. Where the hell are... Oh, it's over there. It's miles away. That's only 1,000. We'll go that way. That one. That one, that. Come on. There we go. Nope, nearly. There we go. I'm sorry guys, I can't level up my zoology unless I murder you all. Just like a real zoologist. What's that, 39 after that most recent one? Maybe 38 still, but whatever. We're getting there. We're getting there. See you later. Where the hell did he go? I need these corpses. There we go. Okay, so we know there's no more plants in this area. Oh, hello. Hunting bright. Oh, no. Okay, that means there is all the things are here. That's interesting. Hunting bright cage. Just a big ass spider with like a cage abdomen. That looks really cool. That's pretty sweet looking. That's pretty awesome. Now the problem is I've only seen one of them. And we've been here for a little while now. Oh, what's that there? Natural life science. Right, okay, that means at least there's something else here, which is good. Yeah, so that's a concern now. This is why we need to max out zoology, because I think finding all of those is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, considering we've seen one in all this time. So, you know, I don't want to have to scan 1,000 of them. I want to scan, like, 2. So I am not seeing any more of them. Maybe there's another biome with them. We'll check that in a bit. What a useless crate. Right, I want to check this life science, and then I want to check the natural. I guess that one's, yeah, natural. Because we've already checked the life science before, so there's a good chance it's just another fungal thing. But you never know. So obviously multiple life science things it could be, and we are looking for a microbial thing. We are looking for a life science for our mission, so. Oh, there we go. There's another one. So, because in a way I don't want them yet. I want to get these later when I've got leveled up zoology. Did he die? Okay, there was a dead one here as well, so. So it's 6 at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. What's that there? Oh, it's an treasure. Sorry, girl.
Is that for selling later or personal use?
No, personal use. I'm just gonna... God knows what you think I'm gonna do. Oh, there's one there. God knows what you think I'm gonna do with it, but whatever. I really like these centipedes. I think these look awesome. I'm curious how much of this is randomly generated. Because some of the animals obviously aren't. Like the sirens, for example, obviously aren't randomly generated, right? They all look the same, and they're important to the story. Oh, sort of.
I will have your head.
Come on, zoology, what the heck? There we go! Right, beautiful. Oh, wait, there we are. Because now we need to, you know, it's you just want to get it done nice and early, because now we know we've got another billion of them to get. What's my storage like? Yeah. We can always toss some of this stuff, it wouldn't bother me at all, so. Murder, murder, murder. Oh, there's another one. There's another one.
Are you prepared to die?
Are you? Random fauna? Are you prepared to die? I love it when they smack talk an animal. Okay, I've got to remember. What time are we on? 49 minutes. Screenshot. How are we doing on these? One more? Yep. I guess this is where I'm going, right? Try to find one more of those spoilers, and we still need more little dudes as well. But again, we can probably get those in other locations, not necessarily just going to be here. But I'd like to get the spider at the very least. check this, check that, and then maybe move somewhere else to get... Because if we're going to run around looking at these things, we may as well do it somewhere that has flora that we need as well. This suggests fungal colony, doesn't it? Yarp. Oh, unusual growths. Yeah, it's a fungal grow. So I thought that was life science, so now I'm confused. We're going to head towards that life science, and hopefully that's different. But I thought the fungal growths was a life sign. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello. Don't mind if I do.
You cannot beat me.
If we think about the morality of what we're doing here, we'll never get over it. So we just need to ignore that and realize that we have to do this or we'll never level up our zoology. The only way to study these animals is to murder them. Tough son of a bitch, aren't you? Bloody Nora. I saw a spider, I think. Oh no, it's a tent I had. Beard. Can't tell if the spider or the tentabeard is going to be my thumbnail creature. Stop smack talking the animals. It's weird, Andresia. It's very weird behavior. At least when I've maxed out my zoology, I don't need to do this at all. Like I won't as soon as we're done scanning them, we won't have to kill anything, you know? So really this lot is like sacrificing themselves for the good of the future animals, essentially. Just keeping an eye on my ammo as well, because we're burning through. I've burnt through about 600 bullets so far, so. Oh, you're going to be a little tougher than that. Absolute goddamn tank you are. Also, Andreja, I gave you a different gun. Why are you still using that thing? I don't mind killing the little ones. The level 25 ones are kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, caught away that.
Victory!
Bloody Nora. I mean, they're putting up a fight, to be fair to them. I haven't found any of those grazers at all in ages. Oh, there's the last bright cage we need, though. That's cool. What else has got loads of ammo? How much you got? Oh, the Grendel. Oh, it's semi-automatic now, isn't it? You know, never mind killing everything. We'll just set fire to the goddamn planet in the meantime. Right, that is the... I think that's all the... Yeah, 5 out of 6. So we just need to find some of those... there's no fauna that isn't here. It's all 6 right here. You just need to find more of those little dudes. And the best way to find them is usually in places like this, where there's like... conflicts going on before I even get here. But I'm not seeing them anywhere. The cheeky little blighters. It's kicking off, isn't it? So... what the hell? Tell you what, this is with, by the way, 60% extra damage from various skills that I've taken. Imagine this without the bonus damage. Jesus Christ, these things are tanks.
This spoils of victory.
Indeed.
I suppose. They
Yeah,
know
I
their
suppose.
messy glory.
Okay, now we're encumbered. I'll have to either toss some stuff or just pass it over to Andrasia, which is probably more likely. Sorry, Andrasia. I'm going to give you all this disgusting stuff to carry. What a lucky lass you are. Again, no grazers at all. Right, Andrasia. Andrasia, don't you run away from me just because I'm going to give you some sloppy stuff.
Yes, did you need me to?
Do. Andrasia, she's actually not got much room at all, unless it happens. I think, I don't know. Good. I'll just give her everything I can, basically. Okay, she's maxed out.
Very good.
We'll just have to toss some stuff. Not a big deal. We're not a million miles away from finishing zoology now, so. Come on, life science. Be good to me. Be good to me. No! How are you... How is this possible? How is everything a goddamn fungal grotto? Everything is... Oh my god, hello. Whew. Everything is a fungal grotto. Everything. Right, we're gonna go somewhere else. This mission, I tell you what, I thought this would be relatively easy. You know, because it's the same location, but... Oh boy, I'm not so sure anymore. But hey, we're leveling things up. We're seeing some cool planets. It's got value, I think. Right, so let's go back to the ship. Actually, we can just... So that was forest, right? It said mountains are 38% done. It's really handy, it tells you your percentages. So obviously there's going to be flora here, but I'm hopeful that we'll also have the grazers. So we can find some fauna. And stretch! Aurora palm. And while we're here, very helpfully, what we can also do is drop off these bloody resources. There we go, a bit more room to play with. Where are these grazers? Biome complete for the fauna, so there's no grazers in this location, is what that means. That's okay, we'll just run around and grab this flora nice and quick. Murder some things along the way, as I am prone to doing. I say the fire's pretty cool. I don't know how much it does, but it looks cool. And that really has its own value. Oops. Thanks for that. That's my, it's a video I used, oh, of course, we need to check for, things as well. Not caves. Life signs, I guess. I don't see any closer ones anyway. Alright, let's run towards the life signs. Hope it's not a bloody fungal colony, I guess. Where am I going? This way? That way. That way? That way, it's miles away. But it's fine, we need the flora along the way. Nova Bloom, so there's at least 3. There's Nova Bloom, there's Aurora Palms, and there's one other I've seen. Oh, and Forest Wisps, so we've got 4 different flora. Oh, hello, that's a Starborn ship. They fight. What are they fighting with? It's not me. There's something going on down here. What are they shooting at? I really can't tell. Do you reckon it's the fauna? Or spaces, maybe? Hello? Alright, Starborn. Whoa, that's a lot of Starborn. That's a little spooky. Okay, we need to be a little careful here. I've only ever fought one at a time. Right, I really can't die here. I don't want to lose what we've done. Grenade! What the hell?
Give up already.
There's tons of ones that are recording. Done in 5 minutes. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Bloody hell. Did not expect this. This was... Oh no. Oh, god damn. I'm getting quantum essence, which I literally never use. That's great. I need to use my anti-grav more, I think. You know?
Do you see anything useful?
Scan the shrub. Can't throw a grenade at me from that distance. Bloody hell. That was unexpected. So, I've never fought more than one of those at a time. There was like 10 of them right there. What the heck? Right, okay, I wanna get to this life science and then we'll call it a day. I think we might take a break from this after that. And we'll go do some missions and we'll come back and do this afterwards. We can just come back to the same planet, it's not a big deal. But, what's he saying? Oh, there's tons of flora here. Oh, no, that's the other one I was on about. Yeah, sorry about the yelling, but that knocked on my door. Madness, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute goddamn madness. Oh. But you know what? It's testament to the fact that, like, I was a little worried about this. I know I've said this many times, many times. But the whole idea of the series is I'm just going to play the game how I want because these games are important to me. And, you know, this channel is meant to be... It's not really about gaining subscribers and views. I don't really care about that. I don't look at the subscriber growth or the view growth on this channel at all. It was nice to hit 10k. And I'm going to advertise it every now and again. I like it when people are watching and enjoying my content. That always feels good. But the main purpose of this channel is simply because I stopped gaming as a hobby. I stopped playing video games for fun. If this channel didn't exist, I would not have played Starfield. As excited as I was about this game, and I really was, and have been for ages, I would not have played the game if this channel didn't exist. Because I just get this really weird guilt. What was it? Oh, wait, what? No, what? What? No, what? That can't be right. Alright, we're just gonna grab the floor in the area. I guess we'll go to that one over there as well. Okay, one more time. But yeah, I completely stopped gaming as a hobby. Just didn't do it at all. Other than like multiplayer games, I play a little bit of Dota in my spare time, and I play Hearthstone every night, basically. When I go to, like, when I'm in bed, I'll play a few games of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Hearthstone's maybe, other than World of Warcraft, which I've now quit, I suspect Hearthstone's my most played game of all time. Hearthstone has two, well, Hearthstone's got like normal Hearthstone, you've got Arena, and then it's got a mode called Battlegrounds. So it's just one mode, and they only came out in the last few years, and I've been playing Hearthstone for about 8 or 9 years whenever it first came out, so... But I checked the other day, I've got about 3,000 hours in Battlegrounds alone. And I was playing Hearthstone for years before Battlegrounds even came out, so... Yeah, I'm probably in the 5 or 6Ks or something for Hearthstone total. Which, if you look at it, it's like a percentage of your life. It's a little bit wild. I don't have a skill point, do I? Oh, I do. How are we doing on this? We're miles away. 62 out of 100. How are we doing on floor? We've got to be close. I think there's only one left. There's my Grendel. It's got all the ammo, but I didn't trust it against Starborn, basically. All this and I still haven't leveled up. No, we did level up, didn't we? Yeah, because we were already very close. Okay, so It's obviously nowhere near as quick as the other method, but we did get near enough a full level. Very, very nearly a full level doing this today, which I think is pretty good as well. So we saw some cool creatures. We explored the Varun thing as well. That was pretty sweet. We saw loads of Starborn. Got to the level. Got loads of resources. Productive day. Anyways, my point was, I do this because otherwise I wouldn't play these games. So the price I have to pay is talking. It's another goddamn fungal colony. Ah! The price I have to pay is I want to do this, but it means I have to obviously record the videos, and that means processing and editing and all this kind of jazz. But I don't mind that necessarily. So forest whips done. There's at least one more here though, as we've seen. Nova Bloom is what we're looking for. Probably the last flora in the area. How is it always a fungal colony? There's nothing on this planet other than fungal colonies. Oh wait, no, there isn't anything. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a goddamn idiot. No, I just noticed. I'm used to there being multiple traits, right, per planet, because that's typically the case. This planet has one trait. Wow. Okay. So I'm probably just going to go finish this planet on my own, because I don't think there's anything exciting left to see here. Yeah. Ah, it looks different. Look at it, the coloration is completely different from the last one we saw. That's pretty cool. Right, yeah, I'll finish this planet on my own, and then we'll take a break from the planet exploration. We'll go do some more missions, probably for Ryusian, and then we'll come back. I'm not going to bother leveling up my skill points. We've got one to go. I'm not far away from another, so we won't bother with that. I'll explore the planet. I'll finish this planet off. Next video, we'll do some Ryusian, and then the video after that, we'll probably come back and do a bit more planet exploration. I want to do these missions. I don't want to level up my zoology. I just, you know, I want to keep mixing up the content. Anywho, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.